After the chaos with Elizabeth, Mr. Lawrence decided they would no longer hire a live-in house help. Instead, they employed someone who would come in the morning and leave in the evening. That's how Gloria came into their lives. Gloria was a hard-working woman in her 40s. She was tall, strong, and had a warm, motherly demeanor. From her first day, she won over Maria with her excellent cooking and cleaning skills. Finally, someone who knows how to work without causing problems, Maria said with a satisfied smile. Gloria treated the children like her own, scolding them gently when needed and always making sure they ate well. Enid adored her almost instantly. "Auntie Gloria, will you teach me how to make pancakes?" Enid asked one morning. "Of course, my dear," Gloria said, laughing. "We'll make some this weekend." However, Luna didn't share her family's affection for Gloria. From the moment Gloria arrived, Luna felt uneasy. Gloria's motherly attitude made Luna feel exposed, and she worried that the woman might discover her secret. "Luna, can you please take your plate to the kitchen?" Gloria asked politely one afternoon after lunch. "Do it yourself," Luna snapped, rolling her eyes. Maria overheard and frowned. "Luna, don't speak to Gloria like that. She's here to help, not to be disrespected." Gloria simply smiled. "It's all right, ma'am. I'll take care of it." Enid, who was sitting nearby, shook her head. "Luna, why are you so mean to Auntie Gloria? She's so nice." "She's not my mother, Enid," Luna retorted. "She should mind her own business." "But she's like a mother to us," Enid said softly. "You should try to respect her." "Stay out of this, Enid," Luna said, glaring at her younger sister. One morning, in her rush to get ready for school, Luna forgot to lock her bedroom door. She didn't realize her mistake until much later in the day. Gloria, busy cleaning the house, noticed the door slightly ajar. "That's unusual," she murmured to herself. "Luna never leaves her door open." She hesitated but eventually stepped inside to tidy up. As she began dusting the shelves, her eyes fell on the drawer. It was half open, with a few shiny items sticking out. Curiosity got the better of her, and she opened the drawer fully. Gloria's eyes widened in shock. Inside were necklaces, rings, expensive pens, and even cash. There were items she recognized, like Maria's missing jewelry and even a pair of shoes that Kanye had been searching for. "What is all this?" Gloria whispered, horrified. "Where did these things come from?" When Luna returned from school and walked into her room, she froze. Gloria was standing by the drawer, staring at the stolen items. "What are you doing in my room?" Luna screamed, her face turning red. Gloria jumped, startled. "Luna, I was just cleaning. But what is all this? Who owns these things?" "Get out!" Luna yelled, storming toward her. "How dare you go through my stuff?" "I wasn't trying to pry," Gloria said calmly, though her voice shook slightly. "But Luna, these things, where did they come from? Do they belong to you?" Luna's hands balled into fists. "It's none of your business. Just get out of my room." "I can't ignore this, Luna," Gloria said firmly. "You need to tell me the truth. Did you take these things? Why are they here?" "Shut up!" Luna shouted, losing control. She slapped Gloria across the face, her anger boiling over. Gloria staggered back, stunned. "Luna, what is wrong with you?" Luna pushed her toward the door. "Get out and stay out. If you tell anyone about this, you'll lose your job. Do you hear me? Keep your mouth shut." Gloria left the room, her heart pounding. She touched her cheek where Luna had slapped her and sat down in the kitchen to calm herself. She couldn't stop thinking about what she had seen. How could a child like Luna have all those things? Gloria muttered to herself. It's not normal. This is more than just stealing. It's a sickness. She thought about telling Maria or Mr. Lawrence but hesitated. What if they don't believe me? What if I lose my job like Elizabeth? I need this job to take care of my family. Gloria decided to stay silent, at least for now. She couldn't risk losing her livelihood. At dinner that evening, Gloria acted as if nothing had happened, but Luna kept a close eye on her. She felt a mixture of anger and fear. If she says anything, I'll make sure she regrets it, Luna thought to herself. After dinner, Luna cornered Gloria in the hallway. "Remember what I said," Luna whispered, her voice cold. "If you tell anyone about what you saw, you'll regret it." Gloria looked at her sadly. "Luna, this isn't right. You need help." "I don't need your advice," Luna snapped. "Just do your job and stay out of my business." Later that night, Maria noticed Gloria looking troubled. "Gloria, are you all right? You've been quiet today." "I'm fine, ma'am," Gloria said quickly, forcing a smile. "Just a bit tired." "Take it easy," Maria said kindly. "We're lucky to have you." Gloria nodded but didn't say more. She couldn't bring herself to tell Maria the truth. For now, she decided to keep what she knew to herself, even though it weighed heavily on her heart. It was a bright morning, and Luna was ready for school. She wore her neatly pressed uniform and carried her backpack. She entered her mother's room to say goodbye before leaving. "Mummy, I'm off to school," Luna called out. Maria's voice came from the bathroom. "All right, my dear. Take care." Luna glanced around the room, her eyes catching sight of an envelope on the table. Without thinking, she grabbed it and slipped it into her bag. She didn't even check what was inside. "Bye, Mom," she said as she hurried out of the room. "Bye, my darling," Maria called from the bathroom, unaware of what had just happened. Later that morning, Maria stepped out of the bathroom, dressed and ready for the day. She called Gloria to her room. "Gloria, I need you to go to the market today and buy some foodstuffs for the house," Maria said, smiling. "Yes, ma'am," Gloria replied, standing respectfully. Maria turned to the table where she had left the envelope of money, but froze when she didn't see it. "Wait, where is the envelope?" she muttered to herself. She looked around, checking under the table and behind the chair, but it was nowhere to be found. "Gloria?" Maria said sharply. "Did you take the envelope I left here?" Gloria's eyes widened in shock. "No, ma'am, I didn't take anything." "Are you sure?" Maria asked, her tone filled with suspicion. "Because I left it right here this morning, and now it's gone." "Ma, I swear I didn't touch it," Gloria said, her voice trembling. "I haven't even entered your room since I arrived." Maria wasn't convinced. "Please, if you took it, just bring it back. I won't be angry." "Ma, I didn't take anything," Gloria said firmly. "Maybe you should ask Luna." At the mention of Luna's name, Maria's temper flared. "How dare you accuse my innocent daughter?" she yelled. Without warning, she slapped Gloria across the face. Gloria gasped, tears filling her eyes. "Ma, I wasn't accusing her. I just thought, get out of my house," Maria screamed. "Pack your things and leave. I don't want to see you here again." Gloria, heartbroken, walked away. She didn't argue. She packed her belongings in silence and left the house, her face stained with tears. As she walked past the gate, she whispered to herself, "God, please help this family. Something isn't right here." After Gloria left, Kanye approached his mother in the living room. He had overheard the commotion. "Mom, can I talk to you?" Kanye asked. Maria sighed. "What is it, Kanye?" "Don't you think this is strange?" Kanye said carefully. "Every house help we've had has been accused of stealing. Elizabeth, now Gloria. Do you really think they were all thieves?" Maria frowned. "What are you trying to say, Kanye? Are you accusing me of being unfair?" "No, Mom," Kanye said gently. "I just think we should look deeper. Maybe the problem isn't the helps. Maybe we need to ask questions, starting with Luna." Maria's face hardened. "Kanye, Luna is innocent. She's my daughter. She would never steal." "Mom, I'm not saying she's guilty," Kanye said patiently. "I'm just saying we should talk to her. Please, let's find out the truth." Maria sighed but didn't respond. When Luna returned from school later that afternoon, Maria was waiting in the living room. She greeted her daughter with a warm smile, but her heart was heavy with doubt. "Hi, Mom," Luna said quickly, trying to head to her room. "Luna, wait," Maria called. "Come and sit down. We need to talk." Luna froze. "Talk about what?" "Just sit," Maria said firmly. Reluctantly, Luna sat on the couch. Kanye joined them, sitting across from his sister. His expression was serious. "Luna, can I see your bag?" Kanye asked. Luna's eyes widened. "Why? It's just my school stuff." "Please, Luna," Kanye said. "Let us see your bag." "No," Luna said, clutching her bag tightly. "It's private." Maria's patience snapped. "Luna, give Kanye the bag, now." Trembling, Luna handed over the bag. Kanye opened it and pulled out a gold necklace and an envelope of money. Maria's jaw dropped. "Luna!" Maria exclaimed. "Why did you take the money? And whose necklace is this? It must be very expensive." Tears welled up in Luna's eyes. I was going to use the money to buy books." "Books?" Maria repeated, her voice rising. "I've already bought all the books you need. What are you talking about?" Luna couldn't respond. She lowered her head, sobbing. Maria picked up the necklace and shook it. "And this? Where did you get this?" "It belongs to my friend," Luna mumbled. Maria's hands shook with anger and disbelief. "You're lying, Luna. You've been lying to me all this time. You're the thief, aren't you?" Kanye placed a calming hand on his mother's shoulder. "Mom, please calm down. Let's hear her out." "Luna," Maria said, her voice trembling. "Tell us the truth. Why are you doing this?" Luna burst into tears. "I don't know, Mom. I just feel this urge to take things. I can't control it. I don't even use them. I just hide them." Maria stared at her daughter in shock. "For years this has been happening under my nose, and I didn't notice? I fired Elizabeth. I fired Gloria. I thought they were the problem, but it was you all along?" "I'm sorry, Mom," Luna sobbed. "I didn't mean to cause so much trouble." Maria's heart broke. She pulled Luna into a tight hug, crying with her. "Luna, I'm so sorry I didn't see it sooner. I should have known something was wrong." Kanye watched silently, his face filled with sadness. Ine peeked around the corner, tears streaming down her little face. "Luna, why did you do it?" Ine asked softly. "I don't know," Luna whispered. "I just couldn't stop." Maria asked for Luna's room key, and Luna handed it over reluctantly. The family followed Maria to Luna's room, where she began searching. When she reached the drawer, she gasped. The drawer was overflowing with stolen items, necklaces, money, shoes, phones, and even small toys. "Oh my God," Maria whispered, covering her mouth. This is unbelievable." Kanye was speechless, and Ine stood frozen, unable to comprehend what she was seeing. "Luna, this is serious," Maria said, turning to her daughter. "Why didn't you tell me you were struggling with this?" "I was scared," Luna admitted. "I thought you'd hate me." Maria pulled her daughter close again. "Luna, I don't hate you. You're my daughter, and I love you. But we need to fix this. We'll get you help, I promise." That evening, when Mr. Lawrence returned home, Maria told him everything. At first, he was furious, but his anger turned to concern when he saw how broken Luna was. "We'll get her through this," Lawrence said firmly. "Luna, you're not alone. We'll help you, no matter what." Luna nodded, tears streaming down her face. For the first time in years, she felt a weight lift off her shoulders. She didn't know how her family would help her, but she was grateful that they still loved her despite everything. Luna sat quietly in the back seat of the car, clutching a large bag filled with everything she had ever stolen. Her heart pounded, and her palms felt sweaty. Maria, her mother, sat beside her, holding her hand tightly. Lawrence drove the car in silence, his face tense but determined. "Are you ready, Luna?" Maria asked gently, looking at her daughter. "I'm scared, Mom," Luna whispered, tears brimming in her eyes. "What if they don't forgive me?" "They will," Maria said, squeezing her hand. "The most important thing is that you're taking responsibility for your actions." Luna nodded, but the fear in her chest didn't go away. She thought about her classmates, Laura, Sabina, Desmond, and how she had betrayed their trust. She thought about the teachers and the principal, all the people who had tried to help her while she secretly made their lives more difficult. When they arrived at the school, the principal, Mrs. Aide, was waiting in her office. She had a stern look on her face, but there was also a trace of concern in her eyes. The school had been notified about the meeting, and Luna's classmates were gathered in the assembly hall. "This is a big step, Luna," Lawrence said as they walked into the building. "We're proud of you for doing this." Luna nodded, clutching the bag tighter. She felt like her legs would give out as she entered the assembly hall and saw her classmates whispering and staring at her. "Why is Luna here?" one student murmured. "Isn't she the thief?" another whispered. Luna took a deep breath and stepped forward. Her parents stood behind her, offering silent support. She placed the bag on the table in front of her and turned to face her classmates. I'm sorry," Luna began, her voice shaking. "I know I've hurt all of you. I took things that didn't belong to me, your money, your necklaces, your shoes. I lied to you and to myself." The room was silent, except for the occasional murmur. Laura sat in the front row, her eyes wide with disbelief. "I brought back everything I took," Luna continued, opening the bag. She began pulling out the items one by one, placing them on the table. "I know returning these things won't fix everything, but I promise I'll never steal again." Laura stood up. "Luna, you took my money, my snacks, even my favorite pen," she said, her voice breaking. "Why would you do that? I thought we were friends." Luna wiped her tears. "I don't know, Laura. I didn't want to hurt you. I just couldn't stop myself." "Luna has been diagnosed with kleptomania," Maria said, stepping forward. "It's a mental health condition that makes it hard for her to resist the urge to steal. But she's getting help now. She's in therapy, and we're doing everything we can to support her." The principal stood up, her face unreadable. "Luna, I appreciate your honesty, and it's good that you're seeking help. But your actions have caused a lot of pain to your classmates. We have to ensure the safety and trust of our students." Luna's heart sank. She knew what was coming. "Effective immediately, you are expelled from this school," Mrs. Aide said firmly. "This is not a punishment but a decision to maintain the trust of our students and their parents." Luna burst into tears. "I'm so sorry," she cried. "Please forgive me." On the drive home, the car was filled with silence. Maria held Luna's hand tightly, while Lawrence occasionally glanced at her through the rearview mirror. "It's going to be okay, Luna," Maria said softly. "We'll figure this out together." When they got home, Luna ran to her room and cried into her pillow. She felt like her world was falling apart, but her parents didn't leave her alone for long. Maria knocked gently on her door and entered with a tray of food. "Luna, you haven't eaten," Maria said, sitting beside her. "You need your strength." "I don't deserve it," Luna mumbled. "I've ruined everything." "Luna, listen to me," Maria said, wiping her daughter's tears. "You made a mistake, but you're taking steps to fix it. That's what matters. We love you, and we're going to help you through this." Lawrence joined them a moment later. "Your mom's right. We're proud of you for admitting the truth. It's not going to be easy, but you're not alone." The next day, Maria and Lawrence took Luna to a hospital for an evaluation. After speaking with a psychologist, Luna received a diagnosis: kleptomania. The doctor, a kind man named Dr. Femi, explained, "Kleptomania is a mental health condition. It's an impulse control disorder, which means Luna struggles to resist the urge to steal, even when she knows it's wrong. But the good news is that with therapy and support, she can get better. How long will it take? Maria asked, her voice filled with concern. It varies, Dr. Femi said. It's a process. Luna will need regular therapy sessions and a lot of understanding from her family. She might slip up sometimes, but with patience, she'll learn to control it. Luna looked at her parents, guilt written all over her face. I'm so sorry for everything. I brought shame to our family. Maria hugged her tightly. You're our daughter, Luna. Nothing will ever change that. We'll get through this together. The family also reached out to those who had been hurt by Luna's actions. Maria and Lawrence visited Daniela to return her stolen purse and other items. Daniela, we're so sorry for what happened, Maria said, her voice sincere. Luna didn't mean to hurt you. She's getting help now. Daniela accepted the apology, but looked at Luna with a mix of sadness and disappointment. I forgive you, Luna, she said, but you have to work hard to make sure this doesn't happen again. They also contacted Elizabeth and Gloria, the housekeepers who had been wrongly accused. Maria apologized to them, tears streaming down her face. I'm so sorry for not believing you, Maria said. Please forgive me. Elizabeth and Gloria accepted the apology, though Gloria added, I knew something wasn't right, but I didn't want to lose my job. I hope Luna gets better. Luna began homeschooling, as her parents didn't want her facing the pressures of a new school just yet. Every morning she attended therapy sessions, where she learned how to manage her impulses. Her therapist, Mrs. Adiola, was patient and understanding. Whenever you feel the urge to steal, Luna, take a deep breath and tell yourself, I don't need this. It will take time, but you'll get there. At home, Maria kept a close eye on Luna. Despite her progress, Luna occasionally slipped up. One day, Maria caught her taking a hairbrush from her room. Luna, Maria said firmly, taking the brush from her hand. You don't need this. Remember what we talked about? I'm sorry, Mom, Luna said, tears in her eyes. I don't know why I did it. Maria hugged her. It's okay, Luna. You're getting better every day. Just keep trying. As weeks turned into months, Luna made significant progress. She still struggled at times, but with therapy, homeschooling, and her family's support, she slowly began to heal. The road ahead was long, but for the first time in years, Luna felt hopeful. Her family stood by her every step of the way, reminding her that no matter how difficult things got, she was never alone. Luna's life had changed drastically since her diagnosis. She had spent months at home after her expulsion, gradually adjusting to homeschooling and therapy. Her parents were determined to help her succeed, but they remained cautious, always keeping a close eye on her. Luna's parents ensured she stayed on track with her education. When it was time for her WAEC exams, her father, Mr. Lawrence, took it upon himself to drive her to school every day. Dad, I can manage, Luna said one morning, feeling a little embarrassed. No, Luna, her father replied firmly. This is important. I need to know you're safe. Maria, her mother, chimed in. Your father is right. You're doing so well, and we won't let anything disrupt that. Luna smiled, appreciating their care. Despite her past mistakes, her parents had never given up on her. She worked hard, determined to make them proud. After WAEC, Luna sat for her JAMB exams and scored well enough to gain admission into a university. Her parents, however, chose a school close to home to monitor her progress and ensure she continued therapy. You'll do great, Maria said, hugging her tightly on her first day of university. I hope so, Luna replied nervously. Thank you for everything, Mom. Remember, her father said, we're just a phone call away, and don't forget to stick to your therapy sessions. Luna nodded, feeling both anxious and hopeful about this new chapter.